host, Marie. And this is giving it to you straight, live from the East Coast. In the spirit of gratitude and appreciation, where are we with our gratitude? The mindset and the attitude is to be grateful for the things that we have in divine order through the sacred heart of the divine. What are you thankful for today? Little gratitude goes a long way throughout the day. It'll just not only help you cultivate a new mindset, but harvest a new way of thinking. We have what's the tea and who you should avoid today, Monday. I'm bringing in a little bit of a new way to raise your vibration, because if you learn who to avoid, you know what to watch out for. You start learning how to move different, act different, and just cultivate a new mindset, meaning flexibility in your character. And because then we get stuck with people that we should have been not avoiding, but letting go of little by little, small little baby steps. Okay, I know it's hard to do. So if you're thinking about growth here, okay, then this must be done. Let us see what's the tea. A little something different here than what you guys are used to. All right. So we have what's the tea for all 12 zodiac signs. Let's see what it's about for you guys. Let's be grateful, awake, and alive, and blessed. I'm grateful for another day. How about you? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's the tea for Aries through Pisces? And then I'm going to go with the tarot cards, who you should be avoiding. If you have any questions, love or finances, go ahead. And happy holidays to all. Happy birthday to all Capricorns. Okay. Let's go ahead. Aries through Pisces. What is the tea? Remember, I usually do Mindful Mondays, but we're trying to change some things here. As I go, I will talk to you about some mindfulness, just so you can be fully present of what's going on. Welcome. Good morning. What is the tea from Aries through Pisces? And then who you should avoid. All right, who you should avoid. Okay, bring in a little drama before it's all over, so we can enter a new year with a new mindset. That's all. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh boy. Good morning. If you are here, put your zodiac sign. What's your zodiac sign? All right. Please believe in yourself and know you do. Strength, courage, faith. Release that faith. Let's go ahead. One more. As we tap into the divine source of energy, the divine spirit of all there is. One more. Thank you. And thank you. All right. What's the tea for Monday for Aries? Aries, forcer and pushy energy, cross your boundaries, gets what they want by any means. It could be you. Okay. You got this not celebratory spirit, but you have this impulse. All right, so working on that. We are told to just live consciously, but maybe sitting in some meditation so you could go tap into your subconscious mind is important, because your energy could come off as pushy. Okay, whether you got to set boundaries with people, dependent. So when you come in and you try to force your way, and try to control the situation, so just today is just to remind you that stepping back and try to reflect before you act. Okay, whether it's you, whether it's somebody. Reflecting is very important for you, Taurus, today. Too late for sorry, regrets, never posted. So as you reflect, in retrospect, I shouldn't have gone there. There's places that you've been going or people that you've been around, right? Take this time today to, or even post, all right? So just think about things before you post them, all right? Not everybody needs to know your business, okay? Try to take some time to reflect before you post anything on social media. Child services, children in danger, family being reported, neglected, or abused, or suspect of abuse for you, Gemini, okay? This is a very sensitive thing here, okay? Be careful here, because if you have children that are neglected or left alone, or you could be working with people here in child services, protecting others, families, social work, okay? That's that. Let's go ahead to Cancer. Cancer, caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, or a rash. Be careful with that, okay? Make sure you protect yourself. Let's go ahead to Leo. Leo. Hey, Naga. Hello, hello. Good evening. Leo, there's a divination abuser. It could be you watching tarot so much, and I really know which. All right, so be careful. Maybe if you're not really understanding tarot, divination is a connection to source, to a divine source. All right, it's a connection to the cosmos. All right, maybe you watch too much tarot, and this is an addictive for you. So make sure that as you move forward in the new year, try to minimize your watch of tarot, and really find out what the source and what the spirit of all there is trying to tell you here. All right, so two, it's a technique that we use. All right, so just be mindful of that when you watch or you do tarot. Okay, travel for you here, Virgo. Okay, so either you travel for a living, you're getting ready to travel. There's something here that you want to do over the weekend. Hey Tasha. All right, so just be mindful of that. Take your time, and happy travels to you. Let's go ahead to Libra. Libra, your attitude. Same stuff every day. All right. Monday may not be your best day. Take some time before you walk out, the door. Scorpio, haunted. Memories, flashbacks, traumas, and side effects. So you always get the Six of Cups, which you might be going back to your past, thinking about some things that happened to you. And this is all about, listen, living living a life of magic. Go back today to your 5, 6, 7-year-old self. What got lost along the way, knowing that we get downloaded, especially our informative years, with so much things that scare us that are not real, okay? And so maybe these traumas and dramas, and so anything that you're going into your relationship is a side effect of what you've been brought up with, all right? Love, romantic and love affair for you, Sagittarius. Sex, fix, secret love, and passion over loyalty. Capricorn. Somebody is a spiritual hater. They're mad that you're glowing up, thinks your magic is fake, and there's low vibes. So be mindful of that. When people don't really know what spirituality is all about. It's not about being dressed like this. That's not what spirituality is about. A lot of people put so many labels and things on it, right? Spirituality is about you connected to the divine, the cosmos, the inner cosmology of level of consciousness. All right? And happy birthday, Capricorn. Let's go ahead to Aquarius. Aquarius, scarcity tactics for you. All right? And Pisces. Pisces, you got moving on. Thank you. Next. Either you're moving on or your person's moving on. That is it. Who you should avoid. I think I'm going to go back to my Mindful Mondays. I think I'm going to just stay with my Mindful Mondays. This feels weird for me. But I want to bring something different. because a lot of people don't really pay attention to the mindfulness. All right. Let's go ahead, Aries through. Yeah, I'm going back to my Mindful Mondays. I guess, yeah. I was just trying something new here. Be a part of being, best part of being your age. Oh, what happened to my sticker? Oh, I was going to try it. Best part about being your age. I was going to start that. Let's go ahead. Aries, who you should be avoiding. Who you should be avoiding. I came in late because I was trying to take care of things. 4:33. Let's go ahead. Who you should avoid. Not why, but who. All right? Not why, but who. You should know why. One more, Aries. And for the whole Aries through Pisces. Okay? Let's go ahead. Aries. That's the Ace of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. So you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If your relationship is one way, okay, somebody that always, buys your love or your attention or hang things over your head, you know who this person is. I don't have to get into detail. Okay? This is a person you should avoid. Okay? Somebody that's always taking and not giving. Okay? Remember, relationships should be two ways. That's it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it could be a specific person that's in your life that just takes. Okay? 10 of Pentacles for you, Taurus, and everybody's getting Pentacles. Okay? Taurus, you have a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn. All right? This could be a family member, or this could be co-workers that you're working with. All right? So this is, it could be a co-worker here or family. All right? So avoid this person. It could be a boss. I mean, how can you avoid your boss? All right? So somebody at work here because this is a small family. All right? Slow approach with this person. All right? Let's go ahead with Gemini. Gemini, who you should avoid. Let's see. All right. So you got another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? You know who these people are. There's several people here. All right? Because once words are said, all right, they cannot be taken back. All right? So, yeah. Don't think it's like there's something that you think is going to go away, but it's not going to go away. Not right now. All right? So if you're scattering your thoughts here on how to fix things, mend things, all right? Avoid this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right? It's time. All right? Let's go ahead to Cancer. Cancer, Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So the Three of Pentacles, it's not so much to avoid here because it's to move towards. All right, because everything looks good here. All right, Cancer. Oh, what is this? All right. Oh, avoid dressing at work. There's something here about dressing at work. See, this person covers up here, so I don't know exactly. There's some sex appeal here. There's somebody that finds you, or you find them so provocative. There's something here about covering up, all right? Because these people wear different clothing from the other person, all right, not to show too much. Because this is all about, like this alluring. It's something alluring here, all right? So avoid dressing provocatively at work if you can. I don't know. Something here about maybe a Christmas party that you might be going to. All right, so just avoid doing that. All right. Uh-oh, there was my. Let's go ahead to Leo. Leo, the death card, and so Leo, you have here a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Scorpion here that at this time you should avoid. Okay, because it's like they don't see your worth. All right, that's just the only way I could explain it. And this is for, this was Leo, and this is Virgo. Virgo 7. So Virgo, you got here Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Um. So avoid this person because it's like this person causes you worry, anxiety, or there's something here that they haven't revealed to you. All right. Big December 29th, Capricorn in this hole. Oh, in this hole. Hey, Ralphie Valerio, this is just all fake and related to anyone. Oh, you're Capricorn, big December 29th, Capricorn in this hole. Ralph, what a filthy mouth you have, Ralph. Ralph, you remind me of, you ever seen the Christmas? Ralph, you ever seen the Christmas movie with the kid Ralphie that his mother stuck soap in his mouth? You need some. You need some. You need some soap. This is not fake to you because you don't understand it. All right. You have to reach the high level of consciousness, sweetie. All right. I was afraid to bring something like this, just something, just boom, straight, right? And when you see educated tarot, but I will educate you real quick, okay? And when so you don't understand the Ark of the Covenant, you don't understand this ancient relic. I'm very educated when it comes to this, but I'm trying to bring something different, okay? Because people wants to know who should I avoid, what path should I take? People want now, all right? And when you come in with that, when you come out like that, that's just sad. It's sad. I'm very educated, but I'm trying to go quick here because this is what the people want. People want one. Who should I avoid? One of the two things, and what path should I take? Am I on the right path? But when you come in here with that, that's crazy. For what? What's the reason behind it? You don't understand. When you lack awareness, when you're ignorant, instead of asking questions, making fun of things that you don't understand, that's just crazy. All right? That's crazy. Why will you do that? For what reason? All right? That's crazy. Say, hey, what's that about? What that's about? All right? At least ask. You don't be. Come on, come on. You should know better than that. Anyway, Virgo, avoid this person. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right? And if you cannot avoid them, let's say they're a baby mama. All right, have a conversation. That's just it. All right? I'm just trying to go here. I'm trying to change the system here. All right? I'm going to go straight to the point without no mindful messages. A lot of people don't really pay attention to them anyway. But I'm going to bring them back next Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going to be here. After that, I'll be recording the rest of the days. That's it. So if you come in here like that, what was that about? You trying to get me going? I was reluctant to do this. All right? I was given the go ahead, go, green light, go, 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 and I'm here. I am trying to laugh a little too much time alone. You gotta come on, man. You doing all this extra stuff, bro. Come on, dang. At least ask. What is that about? Damn. Come on, Ralph. Ralph, come on, Ralphie. Come on, Ralph. I gotta get the soap, man. Ralph, man, all this. You just trying to, see this what happened when you got friends. Hey, Fred George. This is what you gotta have friends, bro. You spend too much time alone, man. It's not healthy. Go learn, at least study. Okay, YouTube only sends it to you if it's something that you enjoy watching, so you must watch it. You must watch it. You gotta watch it because that's the only way YouTube will send it to you. You interested in it? There's something about it, and you don't understand it. You don't understand the cosmic energy behind it. You don't understand the mental tools. All right, you don't understand how to process information. All right. And if we want to get really nasty, this is a card about having according to ratchetness. This is jerking off. All right. Oh my God. I'm gonna bring some stuff because I know a lot of stuff. You know, you gotta give the people what they want. Lacey. How do you spell your Lacey? Oh man, jeez, Louise, come on. All right, now you go back to the other lives. You know, it's different. I gotta bring something different now and stay alone. Yeah, you gotta come down from that mountain, buddy. Come on, man. I know. I know. I got new moon in Capricorn. I know how it is, bro. We share those same waters. All right, so this is Libra, you gonna threw me off now. I got limited time here. I gotta go to work now. All right, so we got Ace of Cups for you, and here you go, Libra. Avoid this person. Avoid this Sagittarius, Leo, Aries here. Okay, they changed their belief systems. Okay, so avoid them here until they show you. They promise you things. Make sure that, all right. So especially if it's new, okay, don't get carried away by emotions. All right. Remember, when we are inebriated, when we drinking, we get really really low. Our energy is low, but our emotions are really really high. All right. So we remember that. Remember what I just told you, and the ones that are dealing with just hello, ma'am. Hey, see my kabapupa. Hey, how you doing? All right. So let's go, Leo. Libra, and then we have who else? Scorpio, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the hard worker. This is learning a new skill. All right. Um, Man, so because this person dates a multiple people, this person date multiple people just in case somebody fails. All right. So pick. They want you to pick one person. All right, and do that. All right, because this person has multiple pans on the fire. And it goes bang, 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 bang. It bangs, it bangs. It has sex. It has sex. I'm banging this one, banging that one, banging that one, banging back. You gotta understand, this is a forger. This forges things or your energy. All right. Some tips for me, angel guidance. Hey, all right, I'll be right with you. All right. So this is something that is very sexual in nature. All right. So really understand the card of forgery here. Okay. So it could be you or it could be the person. All right. One night stands basically. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sagittarius, right there, Sagittarius. All right. So this person here, you said it could be you. So who to avoid? This is a big fish in a small cup. All right. People in your immediate environment. Okay. It's like this card is telling you to expand. To get outside of your hometown today. Avoid dating people just in your hometown. This is about you to move out of your comfort zone, okay? Because you could be, it's like you're popular there, but if you got to learn how to be popular other places, all right? Because this person sleeps around, all right, only in their own community where they popular, all right? So anyway, that's it. It's just about sleeping around. This is who to avoid, all right? This is going to sex emotions, all right? So this really could get really, really crazy. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Hey, Pearl. How you doing, Pearl? So let's go ahead to Sagittarius. And now we got a Capricorn. There you go, Capricorn. Capricorn, who to avoid? All right. What you just did right now, you came in here when knowledge and wisdom, right? Because you got to look at what not wisdom is. Wisdom is knowledge and understanding that has been applied, and then you take action. All right, watch the way you speak, especially what you don't know. All right, you just came in here. What's his name? Ralph. All right, Ralph. Uh, so the five of spending too much time alone. Okay, so avoid people with low vibrations because they could pull you down with their energy, all right? That's it. You just came in here. Be careful. Be mindful of, wisdom is about taking action, all right? If you lack awareness, because this is a wild, right? You got this life path 5 here, and this energy is all about you perceive as a wild child, that's young, but of course, your people that are, not only your peer, well, you're not really your peers, all right? Your mentors, your guys, your teachers. All right, so just be mindful of this here. Too much time alone is toxic. It is detrimental for your health. All right. Yeah, I'm just doing some quick. Who should you avoid? Avoid topics that like superficial information. All right, you got to surround yourself with people that are mentally challenging you or your belief system here because this is a church. See, these people say, I don't believe in God, right? Because they know there's something deeper to life, all right? So if people are not challenging your beliefs, anything that you believe about, because it's all about change. But anyway, I'm done. Let me move forward here. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But this is all about your being mentally challenged. Make sure that you always get challenged to your ideas, your views of things. Don't make fun of things that you don't understand. Let's go ahead to Aquarius. Aquarius, you gotta avoid this Taurus. Period. All right. If you're not really serious about marriage, Taurus. Whoever's dating a Taurus, Aquarius that's here, avoid this Taurus. All right. They want to get married. If you're not ready to get married, avoid them. All right. And Pisces, uh, Pisces, you're trying to avoid the whole world. You're trying to stay in your own little bubble. All right. And that's not how the world works. All right. So at some point, you're going to have to get out of this. Everything should be so beautiful and kumbaya, and I'm living in this fantasy, blah, blah, blah. Avoid your mind. All right. Avoid like your own way of thinking. So your own self. It's like, all right. Study, get to know people outside of here. All right. So you're thinking everybody's just so, all right. So you're a Taurus. This was for Aquarius. All right, Pisces. They're telling you the opposite. Get to know new things. Study. Get out of your bubble, Pisces. All right, you gotta expand your. You're here to expand your consciousness. Your spiritual gifts are not a sign for graduation. You're gonna have plenty of time. Your spiritual gifts are to share with others. All right, not just the 4, 6, 8 people. If you got like a little community, maybe you have a YouTube channel that is, who knows, right? Or how many subscribers you got, or how many people you're teaching. You are to expand. You are to grow. You are to build an empire. All right. So if you stay surrounded by the couple of people in your little bubble, get out of that bubble. Period. That be it. All right. All right. So anybody has a question? I got 15 minutes. That's it. That is done. And this feels weird to me because I'm coming here with a lot of mindfulness, but a lot of times it takes time. And then as we go, I will speak about mindfulness and how to raise your vibration and how to put more joy in your life, how to open up just a little bit, let a little love in. All right, study, educate yourself. You know, once we feel like we're better than other people, like we know, you don't know, there's so much vast of consciousness waiting to be discovered. So when you think you know it all, you just don't know things. Like it doesn't work like that. All right, it requires years. People that have been the one of the most greatest philosophers, there's still so much to be discovered. But when you surround yourself just with just a little small group. Oh, this is it. I got it figured out. No, you don't. Very low vibrational energy. All right. Yeah, you're a good visionary when it comes to money, how to make money, and blah blah blah. But you're here to expand your consciousness. All right. Man, what's coming in my way? Pearl Fernandez, what is your sign? And best way to spend a lazy Sunday, which was yesterday. So I don't know what YouTube will be asking me to ask you guys that. But hey, this is what it is. So I gotta go with the flow. All right. What is the best way? How did you spend your lazy Sunday yesterday? Did you connect it to source? Did you connect it to any angelic realm? How do you understand the angelic realm? How do you understand the high vibrational beings? How did you raise your vibration yesterday? This something that you did. Oh, okay. Something that you did that raised your vibration, that make you feel good. Not only your flesh, but spiritually. All right? You got to connect your spirit to spirit. That's just the way it works. If you connect it to nothing, you get nothing. All right? You just get the, the garbage from here. All right? I'm going to talk about grounding tomorrow. I was trying to go live on my computer. All right. All right. So let me see, man. What's coming in my love life? You leave it so blank. Like what's coming in your love life? Let's go ahead into what's the tea for you. These are the two energies I'm working, so I don't take so long. All right, but like bland. What's coming in my love life? You know, like what do you want out of life? What are you seeing? Where are you? You know what I mean? Like most of the time they give me the empress, or they give me the high priestess, you know, and so they don't reveal a lot of stuff. The forecast here for me is the 5, and that forecast is your future. The 5, all right? That is a forecast. That is the only number for sure that is a forecast of your future. After that, you can forget about anything else, all right? One more. Let's see what's the tea for you, Miss Pearl Fernandez. ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días, mi amor. Que pases un día feliz. Feliz Navidad. All right, let's see here. One more. Let me take it one more. Oh, we want some love. Dust it off. That's broke. And that's it. All right. Are you dating anybody online? Are you dating anybody online? I forgot that I got, you know what I forgot? I got to cover these cards up. All right? You not dating anybody online? Let me see, because I'm looking here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to give you to the end of one more. Pearl. Thank you. Here comes let me try to put this up. Bells are ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I want you to see the whole sun. Let me see if I can take it up a couple of notches. See our beautiful sun. One more. I wanted to expand here. I'm waiting for some new material to come in. All right, let's go ahead. The Lovers in reverse. And so you're going to probably have multiple people. All right. So you're not dating nobody online? All right. Because it's like you're dating multiple people and you're in a hurry to get, you're in a hurry here. All right. So the Lovers is telling you there's going to be some options here. There's going to be a choice that you can make. Because the 7 of Pentacles, this person, when it comes to dating, all right? This person could be dating a lot of people here, all right? The only card that you got in upright is this one. So this is about your wishes that are not going to be fulfilled right now. This is not going to be an emotional connection. This is going to be a lot of, it's physical, all right? Look at the physical of it. The spirit, which represents this pentagram. The pentacle, the 5 stars, okay, represents... could be a little spiritual or spiritually guided or something like that. All right. But this is going to be very physical. All right. So the Moon in reverse, of course, they're not going to stay very long. This person could be dating a lot of people here. All right. They're not really looking for an emotional. You're looking for them. See, you're looking for love and they're looking to have sex. That's it. All right? What you think is love is not love. All right? So this is, I am such, I want to get cuffed and I want to get married and I want to have, and this is, I want you to be realistic. So choose here consistency besides fantasy. So, all right? So I'm going to be straight up with you. This person's not going to want to tie down because this is about the idea of love. All right? When you want the idea of it instead of what is really love, right? Love is grounded because in our human nature, love grounds us in our human nature. But the idea of it is something that is idealistic. Wow. I wonder what it feels like. So they're going to go with that idea of it instead of the real love. All right? Oh my God. Oh God. Wow. Listen, I don't want to blow nobody's bubble. I can't do that because that's not what I'm about. All right? Uh, like, what is true love to you? I want you to really think about it. What is really true love? I think I talked a lot about love yesterday. Oh, relaxing and hanging out with my family. There you go. Thank you. That is lazy and relaxing and hanging out with the familia family. Thank you. Good morning, Tali Tanya. All right, to really know the love, what love is. I want you, because see, I'm going to ask questions. No, man, I'm just finding true love. What is true love, though? Good morning, sweetie. How's your day? All right, I'm not trying to knock nobody. I just want people to be realistic. Get out of that fantasy, right? And understand what really true love is. Because we could fall in love or what it feels like love, right? Sometimes it's the infatuation, right? Sometimes the excitement of it, all right? And we want that feeling. We know what the state of unity is like because we are connected to such a divine energy, all right? All right, I love it. Good afternoon from India. Hey, Lexi Lab. I don't want to listen. I'm not going to discourage anybody, but I want you to really see Miss Fernandez with the idea of love, understanding, trust, heart meant for each other. And so then how, right? If you, right, are in this, because the love is a card of misunderstandings, right? It is a card of not ready to take that commitment, right? Because I want to date around, all right? I want to have my options open, all right? This is not ready to give the heart, okay? This is not going to stay, all right? Here, because this represents emotion, this represents nurturing, caring, all right? We look at the subconscious, the unconscious mind. This person could be really, really loyal, all right? Because we got to understand the moon. The moon is loyal. It brings us these beautiful gifts. It doesn't only deal with our subconscious mind, but it gives us this nurturing so we could give compassion to others, all right? But when it's in a hurry like this, all right, so you really got to understand the definition of love, all right? When you find true love, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that to you. I'm not saying that. I don't want to discourage you. All right. But that takes dedication. It takes effort. It takes hard work. All right. This is a forgery card. This is a card of I'm going to have pants in the fire and I'm going to shape them and mold them to the way I want them to be, not the way it is. You understand this card? This card is very deep. So when you really try to understand the meaning of dedication, hard work, putting in the hard time, love is a tool. Love is the cohesive, the glue that binds us here in our human nature. This here, all right. So it's got to be not only physical, but it's got to be spiritual. Love got to be in the spiritual nature. At a divine plane, we are these divine beings of love and light in a pure state. But here, not that. You understand? You didn't ask me that. You did not ask me that. You asked me true love. You asked me in my love. Instead of getting caught up with the idea of love, right? And if when you're looking for love, it's got to be from an emotional, physical, emotional, spiritual, physical, and psychological. All right. So there's certain levels: mental, like vital. All right. Your mental tools, your emotional tools, and your physical tools. All right. I don't know. I don't think that you understand. I don't think a lot of people, at this time either. All right. You can't be lazy today. You got that right. And any day you can't be lazy. And not only today, any day. Yeah, the Greeks believed there was different kinds of love. Yeah, you got you got, of course. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah, but you got to understand, even mothers kill their children. So we people don't really get it. Even mothers kill their child. All right. So when you look at that, all right, and this is when people be like, "Wow, how can you love your?" You understand me? So I will take it there. You got what was it? The brotherly love that Jesus spoke about. But even your friend will betray you. All right, I could take it somewhere else. And the agape love, there's a different. That's of course. All right, we got to think about that. But why does it happen? Does the moon has anything to do with it? You understand me? So what I would say to people, check the excitement of it. All right, and nobody wants to hear that. That's the truth. All right, uh, and just to be aware, you know, and what is really really love. It's the mystery. Love is a mystery. No, 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 no. No, because it's psychological, honey. When you look at the moon is the most psychological card, and when you pair that with the nurturing side, and if you don't have if you don't have that, or if you don't check your psychological, because the moon is very it's a chaotic kind of energy, and if you're not checking your cycles, all right, we gotta really careful. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because this I'll go somewhere else with it, and a lot of people don't really understand the way I teach. But you know what I'm saying? So when I look at things from multiple angles. So when a person, people don't really understand what the one is trying to tell you, and you will drive crazy. The least you could do, when you learn, when you think, oh, love, this is great thing, but then when the disappointment happens, so at least be romantic, you know. Because in the romance, you could play a game. Love is too deep because love does two things. People are ready for the see, if they doing nice things for you, are they buying you things? Are they telling you sweet nothings? Baby, you so good looking. Baby, you're this. Oh, baby, you look good. People get tired of that, you know? Oh, wow, they start buying you things. So you got to look at how do you fall in love? Why do you think? Is it their looks? Because once you get to know their character and what's behind it, then the whole love thing falls out. All right. Anyway, I wish I could talk a little bit more about that because so I'll go with the romance of it, and play the game because we're here to play the game. We're here to learn a lesson anyway. All right. Because nobody really, dang, what is really, really love? Here you're not gonna find that here. Here you're gonna have to have the experience of both polarities, of both dark and light. So you're gonna have the experience. But that love is pure and that love is with yourself. And can nobody give you that here? No, not here. Here? Oh no. I'm sorry. All right. And so the only thing you could nurture somebody and be kind to them, but that love is with ourselves. All right. It's with you and the creator, you and with the divine. So that's a state of pure perfection. We know what it's like when the unifies, when it comes to the unity and the divine source of energy. You understand me? So you really got to ask yourself, you know what? If I love them because they're kind, they say nice words, they buy me things, they compliment me, what are the things that make, because that's where it stands at. There you go. You're the divine, and that's where you are. All right. And we cannot, here on earth, we don't get to have that. That's only up there when we cross this physical incarnation. You understand me? So we look for that here, but it's not here. You understand me? Go down 7 years later, how disappointed you're gonna be. Oh, but I thought they really know. No. So anyway, whew, that's really, really deep. All right. So the only one is when you have a level of surrender, then you experience that love. And then when you do that, you'll be like, wow, now I know what love is really like. All right. And so when people ask me that, it just leaves me like, wow, you really haven't experienced life. So you got to look at this different ways to look at love. All right. Love heals and it hurts. It does both here. All right. Here. So the same thing that destroy you, the same thing that it's just like a snake. It's just like a snake. It's just like a snake. The snake will kill you, but that same venom was gonna heal you, right? And that's the one that we really don't understand. Wow. So this is what the things that are paradoxical, and until you compare them, right? Then you be like, oh shit, I didn't need. Oh, that's right, and we forget about that. So you look at the snake. That's why the snake is there. The snake will freaking kill you, but it freaking heal you. So that's what love does. All right, and it's hard for us to. Oh wow, so just enjoy the little things they do. If they nice to you, if they kind, if they buy you things, like I said, why do you like them? Right? Because the love at its purest is with God. And it's that with that divine source energy, that pure light and nothing more. And that's the state of unity. That's what it feels like. For us, we try to find that here. But here we have in the experience of light, of both. You understand? Of light, dark, and consciousness. That's the only way to explain it to you. All right. So for those of you that have questions, just enjoy the romance, but just really know that you're gonna be hurt. All right. If not, you're not gonna learn nothing. Yes. Yes. Exactly. All right. That's beautiful. Everybody has their own way of understanding. Here, no. Here, no. Here, you're gonna experience both. God does two things. All right. He will hurt you to teach you a lesson. And then that's why a lot of people stay mad at God. That's why people get mad at God when things don't go their way. We love God when everything's going right. But when he's trying to teach us a lesson, we hate God. We take all the stickers of our car and oh boy. Listen, man. Live long enough, you get to really understand. we hate God. When we trying to, you gotta learn a lesson, right? We don't want you to be ignorant because you don't want to stay shallow here, not with me. All right, so just enjoy it, and knowing that when you go into love, that you're gonna get this. At least you know that. I don't want you to stay in this fantasy, thinking that it's not gonna hurt because it's gonna hurt. So are you ready for that? All right. Oh boy. Am I falling with the idea of love, or am I falling with how the person treats me? And if they kind, so every love is all those words combined. Okay, but then love is all those words that are not so kind, because we go in between light and conscious, and between light and dark. All right, and so we learning a more general lesson. Listen, hey, this is University Earth. This is where we disconnect from God, and here we're gonna learn what is to really, because nobody can really tell you that. Because nobody can say, "Oh, I love them so much." Loving too much is suffocating. All right, and people run away from you because we're not built like that here. We know that here, but let somebody do something that you don't like. You don't love them anymore. So we can never love like God. All right, not here. No, up there, yeah. Here we get to experience what it feels like. Wow, and then when you feel it, you be like, oh my God. You can't even explain it. People have gone crazy because they can't even explain it. All right, so that's just the way. I'm just explaining to you from my perspective. They come in a shadow thinking they love God, called Michael. They come in a shadow thinking they love God, called Michael. Oh, all right. All right. Yeah, I heard about so many different interpretations of God, Michael, and there's so many things I don't really pay attention to now. All right. When you know that state of pure love, when you experience that scintillating energy, you can't even explain it. It's so hard to explain to other people. All right. And so, yeah, it's a mystery. All right. Here. The only thing I can tell people, what about when they do something? Do you still love them? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's just at this point, That's it. What I can say is treat yourself kind. So if I say to you, love on yourself, you're gonna love on yourself. All right, Pearl. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Go and meet people. They have fun. But know that from love, you're gonna get both. All right. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get pleasure. You're gonna get pain. As long as you understand that, it's not that they don't love you. It's that you both having the experience. All right. And with that being said, I'm tapping out. Thank you guys so much. This has been a great topic. And we really don't want to think about it, but until it's too late, until we commit the crime of passion. All right, because we cannot control that. It's something that we can't. It seeps through our veins. It seeps through our pores. All right. So we have to have a level of control here when it comes to, because it's so big that we just want to pour it out and give. And sometimes we go and we just do stuff without thinking. Love is powerful, powerful. This force that it has dark and light. It has both, and you guys need to understand that. Okay, it's not just one. It's just not one. We're talking about soul. We're talking about spirit. The combination of the two is explosive. It's an incredible force. All right, it will take. It will thrash. It will bring you back to wow. Woo! It's like being in a Ferris wheel. Woo! When it's up, when it's really high, it's high. The love is woo incredible, like the moon cycle. The tides, highs and lows of the moon, the tides of the moon. And when it's low, it's ugh, I hate it. Try to find the center. I love you guys, and I see you guys. You're welcome, Pearl Fernandez. All right, we really gotta live. Just live a little longer. You'll understand. All right, and then you don't have to worry about it. All right, you'll be like, okay. When it's good, and when it's bad, it's just bad. And that's what love is. All right? It's not perfection, it's connection. Thank you guys so much. See you guys. Bye-bye.